Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! This is a special message just for you to let you know you've made it to the nice list. I know it's been a difficult year, this 2020, what with the buggy thing, the corona bugs, and things haven't been the way we'd like them to be this year at all. But you've done specially well, you've worked hard, and you've made it to the nice list. I love dinosaurs. I thought once about getting one of those big ones, those brachiosauruses. They're the ones with the really long necks and the really long tails, and big in the middle. They're very easy to make out of Play-Doh, by the way. You just could make a sausage and roll it this way. Anyway, Mrs. Christmas said, that's all well and good, but where will you keep it? And I said, well, maybe we could keep it in the shed. Trouble is, I put it in the shed. It's a big shed. And his head came out of one end and his tail came out of the other. And when he stood up, his feet came out the bottom. And when his feet came out the bottom, he was walking around and he was looking like some sort of snail carrying his house on his back. Never mind. Can't really keep dinosaurs as pets anyway. It's not a good idea. Now, the one thing about Lego that you need to be very, very careful with is not leaving Lego on the floor. Because you leave Lego on the floor, the grown-ups step on it and they go, yikes, like this. One year, soon after I'd first invented Lego, I was delivering presents to all the children. Now, I went down the chimney, and what I was always doing, I was always taking my boots off so that I wouldn't leave muddy footprints all around the houses. So I took my boots off at the bottom of the chimney. I stepped through the chimney, I stood on a piece of Lego, and I went, yikes, like this. Oh, nearly woke the whole house up. So be very careful waking children up on Christmas Eve, because obviously they're not allowed to see Santa, because if you see Santa, then all the magic disappears. And that's not good for anybody, is it? Because then all the presents disappear. So remember, if you've got Lego, keep it tucked away in its box, wherever it belongs in your particular house. Okay? Remember, if you are going to be leaving something for me and the reindeer to eat on Christmas Eve, I'm happy with almost anything. Biscuits, mince pies, little piece of cheese, marvellous, lovely. But the reindeer, please just leave the reindeer carrots. There was one year where I think some of those naughty elves got around and they spread around to all the children that what the reindeer really liked was Brussels sprouts. Now this is true, the reindeer do like Brussels sprouts. But if you know anything about Brussels sprouts give you smelly wind. Now that's fine for Christmas Day, we can cope. But if you're flying through the skies all the way through the night behind 8 reindeer, all of whom have been eating Brussels sprouts, that was not a nice journey. I mean, I think it helped them fly a little bit faster with all the extra wind, but no, please, just carrots for the reindeer. Now, I know 2020 has been a difficult year for almost everybody, but you've made it to the nice list. That's amazing. Now, what can you do to make sure you're on the nice list next year? Because I don't know if you know, the nice list completely resets itself as soon as I get back from delivering presents. I deliver all the presents for this year, and when I get back, start having my Christmas dinner, if I were to look at the naughty and nice list, all your names are still there, but all the scores have gone. Your nice bit and your naughty bit have gone, they're right down to 0 again. Now, things you can do to make sure you're on the nice list: being kind, being helpful, being tidy, being clean, making sure you're getting ready nice and quickly to go to school or to go out in the morning, and making sure you're nice and good when it comes to bedtime and going to sleep. Okay? Helping around the house is always a very good thing to do, and especially just making sure your room is tidy. That'll be lovely. All the grown-ups in the world are all like their children, having tidy bedrooms. One of the other things that you can do to stop being on the naughty list, words grown-ups don't like. I'm bored. Now we know you've got lots and lots of presents, but sometimes being bored is when you can be your most creative. I've invented all sorts of things. When I thought I was bored, so what did I do? I got some paper, I got my pens, and I just started to doodle. I let my mind wander, and the creativity just to germinate on the paper. That's what I love about doing drawings. You start off with a blank piece of paper with nothing on it at all, and next thing you know, it's full of ideas. Brilliant. So if you think you're getting bored, go and grab yourself a piece of paper. Don't do anything particular, just start doodling. It'll be wonderful. Now I look forward to seeing you all Christmas Eve. Make sure you're in bed, fast asleep for when I come. I'll tiptoe through and I'll drop your presents off. Hopefully there'll be something you like. Maybe there'll be one or two surprises. I do like giving surprises. And hopefully next year, 2021, I'll be able to see more of you in person at all those places where you would normally see me. But this year's all been over Zoom and on the interwebs. And can you hear me? You're on mute. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Oh, that's what 2020's all been about. But I look forward to everybody having a most wonderful, wonderful 2021. And I'll see you very, very soon. Ho, ho, ho!